Well, welcome, my fellow travelers. Your traveling buddy here, coming to you today from Quincy, Windsor Township, right here along the Quincy River. I'm probably murdering the name. River, between Bay City and Windsor Township. There is a road called Old State Road, and there's a field out here with a monument to a bear, and this bear has a certain story, and I'm going to tell the story about this bear. So let's go find this monument and I'll tell you the story of the bear. Travel with me, will you? Like I said, this is Windsor Township, and this is Old State Road right here. It's an old dirt road. It kind of turns into cement. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Well, there's a field out here. I heard about the story of this bear that they've honored out here with a monument right here. It's kind of a sad story, but it's cool that they've honored this bear. But you see this monument right here. And you see that bear, he looks like he's drinking a bottle, right? Looks like a bear cub. It looks like he's drinking a bottle. But he's not drinking just a bottle. Now, you can't really tell because it is kind of worn. But this is the monument to the beer drinking bear. Yes, I said the beer drinking bear. So, and that's what he's supposed to be drinking, is a beer. So not a lot of people know about this story. I learned about it just recently, and I was like, I have to get out and film this and tell the story of the beer drinking bear. Like I said it right. The beer drinking bear. That's what he's supposed to be drinking, is a beer. I believe it was here. There was a roadside attraction. The guy had a store, and he ended up getting a bear cub. And he had chained up out there, and he used to charge people to come and feed the baby bear. And one day, somebody got a bright idea. Let's give him a beer, you know. Well, the bear seemed to like it. And the owner, he decided, hey, that's a good idea. So he used to charge people to give the bear a beer. And it's like, and this was during the time just before Prohibition. That's the problem. That's the sad part about this story. This bear got so used to drinking beer, he got addicted to it. Well, then Prohibition hit. Well, he couldn't give him beer anymore. They told him he couldn't have beer anymore. You know, stop getting them beer. Well, what happens to a lot of people that are alcoholics and you stop giving them alcohol? They start getting angry, right? Upset. Now, what do you think it does to a bear? This bear got angry and almost attacked people, I guess. And this owner couldn't have that. Now, I did find out what the name of the bear is. It was called Jenny. It was a girl. It was called Jenny. And here's the actual story. I'll tell you the actual story. I'll read it from what I read, and then I'll add it to, and tell you over kind of a, talk over a picture of it and tell you the story. Frank Vanderbilt owned a hotel and resort in Quincy, and as a way to attract visitors, he had a small zoo. Sometime around 1910, he purchased a bear cub for his little zoo and named her Jenny. He left her chained up to a nearby tree stump, and the visitors to the resort would feed her treats and candy. One day, someone gave her a bottle of beer, and she gulped it right down like a thirsty lumberjack. It was not long after that Frank began selling beer to tourists to give the little bear. She would climb up to the top of the tree stump and open the beer and drink it down. Her fame grew as word spread of the bear that enjoyed the frosty beverage, and people came all around Michigan to see Jenny. I wouldn't say life was good for Jenny, but she had her daily routine and the admiration of visitors. Everything changed in 1920 when Prohibition became law and alcohol was illegal for Americans to own or sell. That included Jenny. When she was no longer able to get any beer, she became agitated and angry, growling at visitors and swiping her paws at Frank. They gave her bottles of pop and other beverages, but she was not interested in them since she was addicted to alcohol. A group of men from Detroit was hunting in the thumb, and they stopped by the old hotel in Quincy. They told Mr. Vanderbilt they would take care of this distraught bear, and he sold Jenny to them. It was later that he found out they used her for their hunting club's bear roast. Saddened by the loss of Jenny, Frank built his memorial to the bear with the money he got when he sold her. I mean, it's just sad that this bear had to go through that, you know, and ended up dying that way. You can see the river a little bit right over that way through the trees. But yeah, it's sad that this poor bear, you know, it looks like the monument needs a little touch up. Like I said, not too many. I don't think too many people come out here. Actually, I did park here. Now I will warn you, I did see along the way there's signs that says no stopping, standing, or parking. And I'm like, you got a monument out here to the beer drinking bear, and you don't want nobody parking out here? Well, now I understand there's homes down through here, and you don't want people, you know, coming and just parking in front of your house. But yeah, I mean, if you do come down here, just be respectful. I just pulled over to the side right here by the little guardrail. I'm kind of out of the way. If they ask me to move or go on, I will. But I had to go and do the video of the beer drinking bear. It's a beautiful little, well, I thought it was a park, but I just recently found out when I asked a local where this was. It's not a park, it's just a field. I thought this was a park. And it's that down this little dirt road that comes up here. There is a house across the street. But yeah, I was excited to get out here and do this. The beer drinking bear. Here we got a thing here. Say August 1st, 11/2. Or actually, was it 1/11? No, I'm not sure. You know what that says? August. Oh, 1912. Okay, that's what it says. 1912. So this is when this happened. Look, and I just noticed here, over in the side here, it looks like it's broken, but it looks like it was an eagle. I don't know why there's a broken eagle statue here. Now, I'm kind of looking at this monument a little bit, and I wonder if this used to be a fountain. Kind of looks like it used to be a fountain. Sad. I hope they fix it up and actually make this a park. They could put playground equipment out here or something. You know, it's a nice little park. And there's a mosquito on me. So there you go. Alright, so that's cool that he built that here. It was still sad what he did, but it's sad how she went down. Like I said, she was basically sold for food. There she is. Jenny, the beer drinking bear. I said this had to be where his place was. Kind of sad. I said, well, it is very sad. I said, that's why I like going to zoos, but I don't like going to zoos because I'd rather see them out in the wild. Even though they're dangerous animals. But this is sad how she went down. Poor Jenny. Rest in peace, Jenny. You're not forgotten, at least in my mind. And you're famous on YouTube now. Alright, my fellow travelers, that's about it for this little adventure to find the monument to the beer drinking bear. That's cool. Hopefully they restore it and, you know, it looks better and stuff like that. It'd be nice if they make this a park where people can come and visit. You know, I don't know how the locals feel about this monument, you know, but I think it's cool that they honor this bear. It's sad how she went out. You know, said it wasn't her fault. They just got her addicted to it. You know, poor Jenny. It's very sad. That's why I said I like starting telling these stories. It's a sad story, but it needs to be told, so it doesn't happen again. Let's hope this never happens again. You know, animals belong in the wild, in my opinion. I don't mind zoos, but they belong in the wild. But that's my opinion. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Share me out. Share me out on all social media. Tell your friends, tell your family about me so I can continue traveling and showing you cool stuff like this. Also, leave me a comment. Any comments appreciated. Any ideas for me to do? Let me know. I just might show up and do it. So until next time, my fellow travelers, you have a blessed day, and I'll see you around the bend.